A couple of hours later, we've got all the front unbolted. That's all unbolted. Steering column to come out, and then the front can lift off. And then just the bottom bolts. You notice I haven't got a V-dub centerpiece in there, it's just a space frame machine. And all the back ends out of it. Got the roll cage off. Probably another hour or so and I should have the body lifted off. I suppose then the hard work begins. Here's a look at the bird's nest in here. It's just unbelievable. Every time we had problems it was always wiring. I'm going to eliminate a lot of the stuff. I'm going to eliminate, there's a voltage gauge here, eliminate the rev counter, a lot of all these little bits and pieces, eliminate those, just put a nice neat row of switches just down the bottom. All this will go. We've got my little package of goodies. We've got one of these. Oops, everything's ready to fall out. So 6 relays and there's 6 fuses. So that'll be the master relay, 2 for headlights, 2 for fuel pump, 1 for windscreen wiper. All the rest will be just fused. Here's all the wiring to the back. 2 dirty big cables to the back. Don't know what they were for. Trace them down sooner or later. I think I counted 20 wires. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 23, 24 or 25 wires going to the back. I'm not sure why we need 24 or 25 wires. There's absolute, just in the high amperage cable is just an absolute mess of this. Nothing's earthed out very well. The fuel gauge didn't work very well. And I think that's an easy fix. You've got to have these absolutely perfect. The earth has to be perfect and the takeoff has to be perfect. It's got a little bit of water damage in it, so that'll get the fuel gauge working a bit better. Well, that's what we're up to now. It's the next morning. I spent about 3 hours on it yesterday, I suppose. So we'll pull the body off this morning and see how we go there. Piece of cake. Didn't damage anything. Always a plus. Yeah, here's a close look at a space frame beach buggy. There's not a lot of these ones around, and that is why I bought this one. There's almost 40 years of time on this thing, and there's no rust, there's nothing on it. It's in absolute brilliant condition. The wife wants to paint all the framing black, so I'll just try and do as best I can while it's on the thing. The real main reason to pull this thing apart was just the wiring. The wiring was just so crappy. I've got that all to pieces. The glass out. I may even put a new glass in that. It's got welding spots on it, and it's got a star. I've got the all the dash out. Most of all these will be fiberglassed in. All this side will be fiberglassed in, except for that. I'll put 2 gauges there and 2 gauges there. That's it. And a couple of switches. That's it. Get rid of all that crap. There's enough wires lying on the floor underneath this thing to make a rat's nest. While I'm on this one, there's a lot of little holes. Heaps and heaps of little holes everywhere to patch up, so it'll be the next job. Actually, I think the first thing I'll do is fiberglass this thing up. We'll see how we